Hello again, precious friends. Finally and at last, I have been flying under the radar recently for the past several months, and I owe you an explanation. The short explanation is that my husband and I, like many people this winter, ran into a couple of financial issues, challenging, and I had to go back to work at my retail job. Now, I'm not complaining because I found that at my age, working retail helps keep me strong. And thanks to my newfound vigor with the carnivore diet, I can do it, which is very, very gratifying. So the shorter explanation, or rather the longer explanation is, at the time when I decided I was going to have to go back to work, I had already started a brand new project. And that project is, I have written a book, and it's called Gut Health Revolution, because it is about gut health, and it is, in my opinion, about revolutionary ideas of how to improve one's gut health and so improve one's overall health, because that's what happened for me. A lot of you may know that at one time I suffered from terrible IBS and just all kinds of indigestion, GERD and IBS and hypomotility, which is the polite name for chronic diarrhea. And I was just miserable. I also had, asthma and skin conditions and depression and anxiety and PTSD symptoms. And I did not know way back then that all of that was connected to my gut health. Now, I thought my poor gut health was due to my several abdominal surgeries and the medications I was taking. And the surgeries, of course, were a done deal. I didn't see where I could do anything about that. And I just couldn't foresee trying to live without my medications because I needed them. So I thought, I just determined that I was going to have to live with this poor digestion, and I would learn to live with it. But as I tried harder and harder to address my general health, as I learned more and more about addressing my general health and began to change my diet and figure out what things I reacted to and kick them out of my life, and as I started to lose weight and my general health improved, my gut health improved too. And that's when I became aware of that. My gut health and my general health were tied together inextricably. Yeah, that's a big word. Tied together without any way of disentangling them. And I realized that the only way to fix my digestive problems was to fix myself holistically, all in one go. Now, of course, that's slower and it seems intimidating. And a lot of people are convinced, oh, I just need to take the right pill or the right probiotic or go plant-based or whatever. And believe me, I did all those things. And you know what? None of them really helped me. Every time somebody told me, all you have to have is this supplement, or all you have to do is, go vegan, or all you have to do is do this or do that. The only thing that actually helped me was taking things away from my lifestyle, not adding anything new in. So this book, Gut Health Revolution, is about how I cured my gut dysfunction on my own by not following the doctor's advice and by not taking supplements, just by changing my lifestyle. Now, I have to say, before you get excited, it's not a book about how you have to go carnivore to change your gut health, although you certainly can do that, and I am convinced it certainly will work. But whatever type of diet anybody wants to espouse, whether it's a mixed macronutrient diet or a carnivore diet or a vegan diet, it doesn't really matter. There will be information in this book that will help set somebody on the road to figuring out how to correct their gut dysfunction. And I know it'll work because it's worked for me and it's worked for the other people whose life stories and examples show up in the pages of this book. So I would like to ask today for your help. What I would like you to do is, if you're interested in helping me, please send me an email to Carnivore Hippie 1962 at outlook.com, and I'll leave the email link in the description box, and ask for a free copy of my book, or just put the word book. And then when my book launches, somewhere around Valentine's Day, I'm guessing, I will send you a link where you can purchase and download a copy of my book for $0. And the only thing I ask in return is that you leave me a 4 or 5 star review on Amazon if you like it. If you don't like it, bless you, I understand. But please don't leave a bad review on Amazon, because that doesn't help me. So if you really dislike it and you would like to send me an email, you're welcome to send me an email and insult me personally if you really didn't like it. But please don't leave a bad review on Amazon. I beg you. But the more of you who leave reviews on Amazon, the more other people will see my book and see that it gets good reviews, and they will be convinced to buy it, and they will be helped by it. So if you can do that favor for me, and I'll tell you what else you'll get out of it. A lot of people have been asking me to publish a cookbook, and now cookbooks are very expensive to publish. But the more people who buy this book, and the more people who participate in the promotion of this book, which you can easily do by putting in an Amazon review, then the faster I will be able to afford to publish a cookbook. Cookbooks require a lot of images, they require color printing, and all of that is expensive. So if you want the cookbook, do me a solid. Order the book and leave me a good review, please. This book is going to be very useful for people who don't know. People who are stuck in the cycle of professional advice, which leads to symptoms which require medication, which leads to more symptoms which require professional advice, which of course creates a negative feedback loop, as most of you already know. And you just don't get healthier that way. I never did, and hardly anybody that I know ever has. So, do me a solid, do your fellow human beings a favor, order the book, leave a review on Amazon, and help not only me, but the wider world getting the word out that it's not just about not eating vegetables. It's about whole body health driven through dietary change and behavior change, lifestyle wise. Okay, so I love you all. Do me this favor, and I bid you peace, love, and meat. And we will talk again, hopefully, very, very soon. Look in the description box for the information, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Peace, love, and meat. Bye-bye.